Hey, Tracy Lovers. What's up, Tracy Lovers? Like, no, I'm not trying. Y'all, first and foremost, don't judge me. Second of all, hi, what's going on? Hey, lovers. What's up, y'all? I want to come talk about how to climb the corporate ladder faster. And is it even worth it? Is it even worth it? Oh my God, I think this is a dope topic, y'all. Okay, so we talked about what does the corporate ladder mean and what is the corporate ladder structure? Now let's talk about how to climb this ladder faster, y'all. And is it even gonna be worth it? Okay? So come on and kick it with me. Cause I want to kick it with you. So come on and kick it with me. I'm feeling so good. Look, y'all. I'm feeling so good. Let me just say this real quick before I jump into this. God is so freaking amazing. He be like, let me show up and show out. Let me show out. Seek. Oh my goodness. I'm just going to say I love getting closer to God. He is teaching me how to be everything I ever wanted to be. He is really teaching me. He's just showing me and teaching me so much. He is the greatest teacher I have. The greatest teacher I have. Okay? Okay, let me get back on track because I just be in awe. Like, oh my gosh, he is so amazing. It is worth it. It's worth it getting close to him. It's worth it learning him. It's worth it getting close and intimate and just really taking your time to have a relationship with God and grow your relationship with God, y'all. That's all I want to say. Now let's jump into climbing this ladder fast, okay? Now look, me taking my notes on this and writing this out, I'm like, the very first thing when I even wrote this down, and the very first thing I want to say to just go ahead and get this out the way before we even dive into this conversation is if we even trying to do anything fast, if we want to climb fast, we have to get to work. Okay? We got to do more work in less time. So, if you want to climb anything fast, first thing you got to even put in your head, like, okay, I want to do this fast. That means I got to do more. That means I got to get to work right now. I got to work every day. Okay, so now that we got that out the way, let's talk. Let's talk about how to climb this ladder and how are we going to even do it fast. Okay, so I got some a few little pointers down here, y'all. I'm about to just go ahead and scan through it. Y'all hear them kids, them baby kids, my baby kids. It's my youngest his winter break. It's his winter break, so he chilling at the house with us. Alright, so how to climb this ladder. I got focus on consistency. Consistency. Alright? You gotta show up. You gotta control those emotions. And I say it slow like that because yeah, it's easier said than done. And look, I'm probably talking like this, y'all, because I'm so passionate about this. When I say doing this stuff and actually like learning this stuff has helped me grow on so many levels. Okay? You gotta show up. You gotta control your emotions. If you want to climb anything fast, any corporate ladder, in any career, you have to show up and control your emotions. That's that doing stuff whether you don't feel like it. That's that, Nope, you gotta do it. Do it. Do it. Especially if you're trying to climb. That's that, oh, I'm so angry. You can't be mad at the world and you get what I'm saying? You gotta control those emotions. You gotta know how to control your emotions. That's that actively developing a new skill. You want to climb the corporate ladder fast, you gotta go ahead and do some training. We gotta do training, we gotta study, and we have to rehearse, practice what we learn. If that's getting out there in the field and actually doing what you do, it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get to work. We're trying to climb fast. We want to get there quick. We don't want to take all that. We don't want to. What's that? What we learned yesterday? The corporate ladder structure. We don't want to get to the next level. It said the first next level will take you 3 years. What if you're trying to get there in 2? What if you're trying to get there in 1? If you're trying to get there in 1 to 2 years, just the next level, we got to put in more work in less time. We got to do double the work. We got to be consistent. We got to, what's that say? Actively develop our skills. We have to build strong relationships. We got to get close to our colleagues. We got to have those relationships. And that's something we talked about. All these we even talked about. We talked about being consistent and staying focused. That's that, hold on y'all, 1 second. My bad. We talked about being consistent. That's that, not letting distractions distract us, not getting disrupted. You get what I'm saying? We talked about developing new skills. We talked about building relationships, building that trust, actually growing the bonds with people and showing up for people and being trustworthy. All right? If we want to grow fast, if we want to climb this corporate ladder fast, y'all, we have to take on some projects. And look here. Like I said, this is a dope conversation. However, some things is easy said than done. You get what I'm saying? Like, some things are like, okay, we really got to take on some more responsibilities. If we want to be that role, we got to operate at that role. You get what I'm saying? If we really want to, hold on real quick. Yeah, if we really want to be at a certain level, we got to operate like we already there. We got to work extra hard to even, you get what I'm saying? To play what we got to do. We got to do what we supposed to be doing already, and then we got to do a little bit more. All right, I got down here. We have to communicate effectively. Okay? If y'all want to climb fast, you got to make sure you speaking up. Speak up. Say, look, I need help. That's that, I don't want that. Be direct. Look, communicate effectively. I can't even communicate. I'm getting all tongue-tied trying to say communicate effectively. But no, it matters when you got to speak up. You got to have your voice. Let your voice be heard. That's if you need help. That's communicating on what you want, where you're trying to go. You get what I'm saying? Speak up. And then I have seek mentorship. We literally just talked about that. That is important. Seek some guidance. You trying to climb. Maybe you gotta get closer to some colleagues and ask some questions, especially if they got some experience. If they got more experience than you, ask questions. Yeah, I'm trying to get there. You know what you do, or whatever. Ask some questions. Be good at asking questions. Look, what my mentor say. He say, I haven't never heard of a stupid question. Is there a stupid question? Because if you don't know something, you don't know it. It's crazy not to ask if you get what I'm saying, if you don't know. So yeah, seek guidance, seek mentorship, okay? And that's just how to climb a little faster. Now, I do want to dive. I want to dive just a little deeper, y'all. Let's dive deeper. Let's talk about what's important to remember while we trying to climb fast. Now look, hold on, y'all. Something going on. Hold on. Why do it seem like I'm just having so many interruptions in this video? And you know what? Let me just tell y'all what popped in my head. It's because I need to slow down. I know I need to slow down, but let me tell y'all why I'm kind of like talking fast, first and foremost, because I want to eat lunch. I'm trying to go wash. Like, I want to go wash because we need to go wash today. And there's something I've been avoiding. However, I finally got the energy to go do it. And it's like, I want to hurry up and go do it while I'm feeling like it. So, yeah. Look, that's that doing it anyway. Doing it when you don't feel like it. Look, some situations apply to certain things, y'all, not. Okay? But no, look, let's get back on topic. What's some important points to remember while you climbing your ladder and you trying to do that fast? I got down here some important points to remember is you have to maintain a positive attitude. Yes, that's that stand. Even though you staying focused, you being consistent, you showing up, you controlling your emotions. Now stay positive with that. Stay positive and stay professional. That's that. Don't let nobody just come say anything to you, of course. But however, everything don't need to be addressed. Everything you don't need to look. Move like you got something to lose. Okay? You ain't gotta be like, or one of them niggas, you ain't gotta do all of that. I be cracking myself up. But y'all know, y'all hip, we here. You get what I'm saying? We ain't gotta do all that. Just be enthusiastic. Be professional. You get what I'm saying? Maintain that positive attitude. Then I got down here, be reliable. Y'all trying to climb fast, and you get what I'm saying? You got these relationships. If you building trust, you gotta be reliable too. You gotta be a resource too. Be able to be like, okay, look, I got this. Can you get what I'm saying? Especially if you out there asking, if you out there seeking. Be open to actually being reliable for some other people that you building these bonds with as well. Now, I know sometimes it can be hard trying to juggle everything. However, breathe. Breathe. And I want to say, breathe and take your time. However, we talking about moving fast. Even look, and this was just popped up in my head. Even when we doing cardio, y'all know how you're working out. We doing cardio. We still have to breathe while we moving fast. We still have to have them breaths. You get what I'm saying? And know what we doing. Sometimes we gotta slow it up just so we can catch rhythm and then pick up that speed. All right. Be aware of your company culture. And this is something that my mentor was talking about too. Is, make sure you want to climb something, and make sure that you understand in the company vibe, whatever company you in. Make sure you understand their values, they intentions. Make sure you understand that. Okay, especially if you trying to move fast, you trying to climb fast, you got it something, you like it, now you trying to climb it fast. Make sure you understand it. Even while you climbing, make sure you understand each level. Because them levels is something that we gotta conquer. That's something that you gotta conquer one to get to the next. Even if you want to do it fast. Now some people want to be like, look, it take 3 years to get to the next level. Cool. You try to make it 4. You get what I'm saying? Some people like that. Some people like that. Some people don't mind climbing high, whatever. But some people like, look, I got goals. I got some stuff. I want to do this, and I want to do it fast. All right. The last one I got down here is consider growth. You got to even consider growing. You got to even consider, like, do I even want to grow? Well, you got to consider it. You got to consider, like, I know if I step into this situation, I can grow and be as big. But is that something that you want? And that leads me to the next topic, which is it even worth it? Is it even worth it? That climb. Is that climb even worth it? Okay, now look, y'all. Before I even answer that question, because y'all know some questions you just gotta answer for yourself. But let me tell y'all a little story real quick. Nah, I had my very first job. I was 14 years old, and I was working for my dad. Okay, I was working for my dad, and he ended up having more work than workers. So I had an opportunity to come work for him and make some money. Okay, so all he really wanted me to do was, little stuff, sweep the floor and wipe off tables and whatever, however, it kept money in my pocket and it kept his business going good, whatever. You get what I'm saying? So that taught me a few things. That taught me not only how to problem solve being a business owner, being an entrepreneur, it taught me how to run my own business and stay consistent. It taught me how to show up regardless. It taught me how to be reliable. Yeah. And it taught me how to take on more responsibilities. If you want to be all this, you have to take on more responsibility. Especially if you want to climb, you want to do it fast, or however. Or even you didn't climb look, let's just say you didn't climb this level, and you on a certain level, and you got to maintain it. You got to know. You got to... you got to know if it's worth it or not. Is it worth it? How bad do you really want it? How bad do you really want to keep it? All right? And look, I always say, or I always ask myself these things when things not going right. When I'm feeling a little depressed, or y'all know how I want things to go my way and things not going my way. So now it's like, you kind of a little stressed, or however, you have to go back. You don't have to, but this is what I do. I just go back to asking myself, do I really want this? Let me check my intentions. Let me check my intentions real quick. Do this matter? Can I see myself doing this for a while? 1 second, y'all. My bad. Like I said, ask yourself, can you even be consistent? Can I see myself doing this? Is it really worth it? How bad do you really want it? Because you might get to a point where it'd be like, look, I don't need it. But you got to ask yourself, what's your intentions behind it? Now, if you got some strong intentions, and if you want it really bad, then I would say it's worth it. Is it worth showing up for? Look, be honest with yourself, and then get to work. Make that plan. Make that strategy. Stick to it. Make that goal. Even if you got to change the plans a little bit, have that main. It matters. It matters on how you want to move, on how you want to climb. If you want to climb, it's all up to you. Okay? So I think this is a dope conversation. How to climb the corporate ladder faster. And is it even worth it? Okay. So look, I'm about to go ahead and skedaddle. Yeah. And I'll catch y'all in my next video. Oh, before I leave, let me just say this. Thanks to all the new subscribers. Thank y'all for kicking it with me, chilling with me, and learning some stuff. Please like the video. Comment down below. Comment, talk to me. Comment on some things that you had to climb that wasn't worth it to you, or it was worth it to you. How did you realize it wasn't worth it to you? Like, talk. Let's have a conversation in the comment section. All right, y'all. I'll holla. Deuces. Love y'all.